word pour, which means to share from your heart, to completely share wholeheartedly your whole story. And this tonight is a confession of a helicopter mum who thought she was doing the right thing, who really thought that being there, being the slave in many ways to my children was everything that a mum should be doing. Who could then just say, yes, kids, let's get this, give them every opportunity, be that taxi, be that person who just took them to all their events. But they're, in the short term, they're doing well. But what does that mean in the long term? And yes, we get busy, all the different demands, all the different things that we had to go to, but we want to give our kids the best start in life, give them every opportunity. And who won't succeed when they have their own personal assistant? And you know what? Sometimes we came out of a place of fear, and our world is so much more fearful now, and we see it more and more on social media, on news, everywhere. Danger, danger. But we're now knowing that, and research is showing, that children who grew up with helicopter parents quickly lose that competitive edge, then that advantage to really grow up. And we need a diversity and adversity to actually bring challenge. Because helicopter parenting behaviour interferes with all that we're meant to be doing. And we need the right ingredients, because when we don't do everything for our children, we send that message that we actually don't have faith in them. And then they don't feel that they have that confidence or ability to do it themselves either. So what are the signs of a helicopter parent? It's sending lots of texts, it's tidying up their rooms, it's making sure they've done their homework, it's making sure they've eaten the right food. We're making all the decisions, we're overseeing everything. We're sending multiple texts, are you okay? And we're busy being that puppet, trying to make sure everything is going smoothly, keeping them away from pain, keeping them away from hurt. But at what expense? So during their teenage years, they're doing great. But once they leave, what happens once they hit college, university, things like that? And this is where the research is quite scary. They're actually having more health problems. They're actually more anxious. They're more depressed because they haven't learnt from their own mistakes. They haven't learnt how to overcome some of their challenges. They're all wanting instant gratification. They're also feeling more entitled. And we're actually finding that with the depression, anxiety, that they just haven't got that competitive edge anymore. And again, more research is showing they're taking more pain medication, your Panadols, your things like that, because they're used to not having that pain because we shielded them from that pain, or I shielded them from that pain as well. And so it's really important that we actually realise that whilst what can be loving can actually be detrimental. And we have to look at some of the things that we do need to teach self-control. And from the University of Colorado, it said that children who grew up with helicopter parents are less likely to possess mental control and strength. And so what do we need to have mental toughness? We need control, challenge, confidence, and commitment. And they're the skills that we need to teach our children, not to safeguard them from all the dangers and all the perils and all the hurts, but to instead help them learn those things. Now, not all things are bad about helicopter parenting. It also said that they have close, intimate, caring relationships, good communication skills, there's good emotional support, there's openness. And we're also a safe harbour. But that's our role, is to be a safe harbour for our young people, so that we send them off, but they know they can come back. That when they do fall, that we're there to help support them, but they will fall, because when they fall, that's when they learn. And so for us as parents, it's time to let go. So we need to be able to be supportive to our children, give them enough independence and autonomy, and help them navigate the world. What does that look like? Have we given them the right compass, the right tools? Have we taught them? And have we allowed natural consequences? But first, we've got to do the work ourselves. We have to make sure that we're strong enough and we feel confident enough so that we can be there for them. So that's why helicopter parenting is time to stop, but instead allow our young people to fly and launch. Thank you.